TEXTaiLES is a European research project that is focused on developing new tools and methodologies to digitally document and analyze textile cultural heritage.
The TEXTaiLES project is part of a bigger initiative that's called the European Cloud for Cultural Heritage. Our project is focused on textile objects, so I think the one and general goal that our project has is to build universal tools that can be used for any textile objects, and that these tools will be available for every institution through the European Collaborative Cloud for Cultural Heritage.
Emerging technologies like the one we plan to use to develop within the TEXTaiLES project have the potential to enable non-invasive, high-resolution capture of textile objects, preserving actually the fragile originals. Also, the use of AI and Internet of Things can help to continuously monitoring large exhibitions in order to know when to preserve, when it's time, so producing this kind of warnings for the preservators and archaeologists.
Because textiles is something everybody uses and needs in their everyday life, I think they are very direct reflectors of our culture, and sometimes we also use them to show our social status or our preferences.
Textiles are very fragmentary and they are very fragile, so it is very important to have 3D replicas of them in order to preserve this information for future generations.
Textiles, and these are textile objects and costumes, are very important documents of history, and textiles, by their materiality, tend to acquire memory, and so they could show us how the object was made and also how the object was used. And that's why they are a very unique window on the past.
Today, the textile collection from Pompeii is not only important for reconstructing daily life and Roman times, but also offers unique insights into the economic and technological practice of ancient societies.
Textiles are deeply connected to daily life. Textile production was one of the most important crafts in the past, and textiles play multi-functional roles in the society. They provide thermal protection, but they also are a means of expressing social and individual identity.
Thanks to the TEXTaiLES multidisciplinary consortium, Sapienza team had the unique opportunity to advance research by developing new technique and new methodologies for digitalizing archaeological textile.
So in addition to classical archaeological research, we provide digital twins for the analysis, reconstruction, and curation of these ancient textiles.
The main goals of the TEXTaiLES project is to digitize the actual fabric data from what we have already, to be able to provide this data in a sharing common platform, so that to make it accessible to many organizations and institutions.
What we're trying to do in this project is that we're trying to bring together expertise from archaeology, textile studies, artificial intelligence, robotics, to better understand and preserve historic textiles.
I will really encourage people from both, let's say, the heritage and tech worlds to follow the project. Museum curators, textile conservators, digital humanists, but also engineers, AI researchers, and drone developers. Because let's say that textile is a great example of how all of these communities can come together to create practical tools that serve to both science and culture.
I would like to invite, first of all, conservators and historians and archaeologists, because I think it's going to make a huge difference to what they're doing, and it's necessary to establish collaborations. And then I would invite also any other person that is in generally interested in textiles or digitization of cultural heritage.